Yo, 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 back again with Death Stranding 2. Well, I was going to devote a lot of time to Crimson Desert, but it's just not a game for me. Yeah, maybe we'll come back to it in the future when it's got its patches, its updates, its balancing, its mods. Yes, I think people are going to be very mod happy with that game, especially with the engine it's on. But I think it's time we moved on. We played it for 12 hours. We've seen what the game is capable of. I think there's a lot wrong with it, but there's also a lot good with it. So I have high hopes that when I return to it in the future, it'll be even better than expected. Exactly how I wish it would be. Either way, let's get into it. Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I played through the first game in 1 week. It was incredible. I did everything there was to do, and I even did the extra shit there was to do. I enjoyed it thoroughly. And now it is time to play Death Stranding 2. Here we go.
It's dead, man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding.
Nice, a little recap. I mean, I remember, but maybe someone else doesn't.
The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs, beached things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable. Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble. The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind.
But
however, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate. The one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America.
Are they gonna gloss over what repatriate means? Let's
Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phasmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much.
Okay, so repatriation.
You strive to bring people together.
A repatriate is someone who's able to come back from the dead. That's the simplest way of putting it, but it's a little more complex than that, but that's basically what it is. It also allows them to go to the beach, which is like a very special ability.
By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam. We, your friends at Bridges,
I like Die Hard.
Did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA. And of course, Sam, the incomparable dead man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou. Mama and Lochna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart, but they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body.
A little bit weird. That was like a strange side quest you had to do where you find out that Mama's baby was like born as what do you call it? As one of those ghost things. I forget their name. It's been a while, but I do remember this.
Hartman.
Hartman was cool.
Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam.
And his location was incredibly hard to get to. He was in the middle of like a snowy mountain that was like literally torrentially blizzarding, and it took a while to get that place set up, by the way.
Fragile. Leader of the private delivery outfit, Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam, she had a change of heart. As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company. And with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on.
Higgs was a ruthless terrorist.
Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal. The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built, but your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding, a secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time, and a terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done.
And by the way, after you get to her, you have to go all the way back. And so if you speed ran that shit and you didn't properly set up, getting back is actually really difficult because there's like the whole world changes. There's like a lot more BTs. And so I set up. I took my sweet time playing this game, and so it literally took me like a half hour to get back, bro. I had zip lines all across the continent, and it was really satisfying, actually.
America rose from the ashes as the UCA, and as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret: to save your BB, to save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished without so much as a trace.
Yep. There we go. Nice little recap. It glossed over a lot of details, but we should be fine after that. Let's go. What's this? Difficulty. Remains relatively effortless, allowing you to enjoy the story. For those who enjoy a moderate challenge, mixes challenging gameplay with an enjoyable story. Recommended for those who are familiar. Brutal. Recommended for those who want a real challenge to accompany the story. Completing the game at this difficulty level will test all your skills and provide a true sense of accomplishment. To the Wilder. For those seeking the ultimate gameplay challenge to accompany the story, your skills as a porter will be tested to the extreme. In merciless environments filled with deadly enemies, and completing orders will require every ounce of ingenuity you can muster. Although there's no turning back once you embark upon this punishing journey, your reward of sense of satisfaction that is truly priceless. I mean, that's cool. Wait, what? Let's do normal. I don't want to have any issues. Let's do Christmas. Dooms can afflict almost anyone. Those born under constellations with greater connection to the beach include Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, and Delphinus. They're said to be more susceptible to developing the condition. It's believed that such individuals are fated to walk a life path fraught with disquiet and turmoil. What the shit does that mean? Hello? Huh? I wonder how that actually affects gameplay. Yeah, I wonder how that actually affects gameplay. It made it sound like a specific constellation would actually have a harder time playing the game. A bang that echoed around the world. A phenomenon known as Death Stranding. Beach things, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst, and when they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. Avoid out. Since most could never see nor sense BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. Cities became isolated and humanity crept towards extinction. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond with a bridge baby called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people throughout the chiral network. But on the day that the United Cities of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Through U.S. The officials attempted to track them down, the pair's whereabouts remain unknown. What that's new. 11 months later.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts, they come to deliver something priceless, a glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world, and I know they'll be back again today.
-61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the great system standing to the tops and the
that looks good.
switching sides.
What are those? Are those BTs?
Worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night.
Skulls? What are skulls on the tree for?
-61. Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise, where men sit in circles and talk numbers.
I gotta say, bro, looks pretty damn clean.
The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong?
All the ladders. We gotta get that chiral network set up, bro. Otherwise, traveling is gonna be a little difficult. Yeah, that lighting is doing a lot of heavy lifting. There he is, the big guy himself. Hey, what's up?
Minus 61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun's out of sight. I see the world they build to lose at the trial.
Oh, are you gonna have an actual baby this time?
Made the worst mistake one can make, pretending and playing blind.
Oh, wow.
What is it I'm trying to find?
Okay, time to head home.
Ooh. Same controls. Sam's blood levels. Wow, same controls, nice. I know exactly what I gotta do. I know, this feels... I feel like I'm back home, bro. I actually really liked the first game. I played the first game a lot when I came on PC. Oh my gosh, bro. This looks really good. I mean, the first game holds up to this day. I think that game still looks incredible. Obviously, all the environments look like samey. Activate compass mode. Oh, wait, whoa. I left the area. Return home with Lou. Oh, wait, we could soothe Lou. Hey, buddy. What's up, bro? Oh, he's got buck teeth. What happened, bro? You still teething?
Well, now someone's in a good mood.
Alright, that's enough of that. Not bad. So we're gonna have an actual baby with us. We better not get in too big fights. I don't know if we can climb this. This might be too steep. Oh, did we just cuck ourselves by jumping all the way down the mountain? I think we might have cucked ourselves, bro. Whatever. We could wrap... Oh, shit. We could wrap around.
Nothing to see here. Okay, let's hurry back.
I'm hurrying back, bro. He's basically calling me a retard in a really nice way. Oh, God. I think I got myself stuck. We don't have any ladders, bro. Nah, we good, bro. We good. Oh god, there's spiders? What the shit? Okay, so we're going that way. I went the complete opposite direction. Whoops. I got a little excited.
Damn, I did not like the look of that.
Yeah, let's not. Finding a safe route. Not bad, not bad. It tells you what kind of terrain is good. Footing is poor, footing is cautious, footing is alright. I wonder if we can get like the walkers again. I think we can actually. I think I remember the pre-order being like the Walker Ds or whatever. Or is that from Metal Gear Solid 5? That might be from 5. Ooh. I thought that was a smudge on my screen, by the way, that little thing over there. I was like, wait, I thought I cleaned my monitor today. Wait, aerial camera? What was that? Oh, I guess it's just to change shoulders. It made it sound like we get a satellite view of the world. Oh, here we go. Control to walk, crouch, stand, sprint, jump, climb, hold. Hold breath with Alt. I'm going to have to change that. Carry on back. Melee attack, scan, turn Odra deck off or on. I think everything is fine other than that Alt keybind. That Alt keybind is no bueno. Let me change it real quick. We can put it on literally anything else. Yeah, let's put it on literally anything else. How about like B? Oh no, we could put it on caps. Caps is fine. By the way, that's why I always type in caps, because I always use caps as a keybind. Yeah, that should be good. What about map? Should I put map on my mouse button? Compass mode. We could put compass mode on our mouse button. That would actually be pretty cool. We can totally get rid of this. Melee attack could be on caps. Oh, I'm such an idiot, bro. Put that on X. There we go. Now we're good. I think we're good. And tab is perfect. Yeah, that's fine. I'm down with that. That's perfectly doable. Oh, whoops. Look at all this shit, bro. What the hell is all this for? Walking speed? Oh, that is actually kind of cool. That would be pointless on controller, but on keyboard and mouse, it's actually kind of good. Aim assist. Controller settings. What about this? Online, everything, enemy encounter animations. I don't know what that means. Hide signs. I don't think there's anything we need to change after this, but I will give it a good once over just to be sure. Yeah, everything looks fine to me. Oh wow, the graphic settings. Let's put it on very high. What are we doing, bro? I have the PC that can handle it. Motion blur can be put to 0 because I hate motion blur. Yeah, my PC can handle it, bro. It can handle it. Look at it out here, bro. The sun's going down. We better get Louis back to base, bro. What the shit? Oh yeah, I put it on my mouse, but oh shit. It feels good to be back, bro, but I will say this game's enjoyability is vastly improved by the tools we get. And the start is going to be rather painful until we start getting the tools. I'm very excited to see what new tools will be in this game. I think unlocking new tools was one of the funnest parts about the first one.
Before it gets dark.
Look at it, bro. This looks crazy. I thought Crimson Desert looked good. This is crazy. Wait, what is that?
I feel that.
Is that an earthquake? Oh, look, there's rocks. Dude, imagine getting stuck in that. Holy shit, what if that fell on you? Oh, shit! It's a landslide. What happens if you get caught in one? You're just dead, right? You're just boned at that point, bro.
Okay, you're all right.
Whee! You're all right, buddy. Come on, man up. Put your bootstraps on. Is he still crying? A gatequake measuring 7 on the G scale occurred. Is he still crying, bro? I'm gonna have to kick his ass. He'll be fine. He'll survive. Oh, dude. I can't wait until we get the zip line set up. The zip lines are gonna be so good. I took my sweet time setting them up, and when I finished the first half of the original, I just ziplined all the way back from the end. Oh shit. Masao Tamasawa. That's a great name. Masao Tamasawa, or whatever. I said it wrong twice. Holy shit. Oh, dude, this is such a fresh breath of air after getting so frustrated by Crimson Desert. Oh my god, bro. Also, one of the big things that said on the tin was combat. They said there's a lot more combat in this game. I wonder what that means. Wait, is it gonna rain? That's not good. Rain has timefall, which actively destroys everything, which is kind of a shame.
Great. Rain. Gotta move.
Yeah, we gotta move. We gotta move. Move, move, move. I wonder if we can get special boots. Wait, hold to resist strong winds? Yeah, let's stay on the top of this for now, and then we can just slide all the way down. Oh, by the way, I wanted to check one last thing in the options, just real quick. The sound. Where's the sound options? Oh, right here. Okay, yeah, I think it's good. I just wanted to see if we can put it on headphones. I think headphones sounds better. I think it sounds better when you watch it on YouTube with the headphone dynamic range rather than the speaker dynamic range. Oh my god, bro. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot more weather states. Alright, is that it over there? Wow, we got like a mountain base? Ooh, a climbing ladder. That's good.
Easy does it. Sorry.
Hold up. I might need it, actually. Nah, let's save it. That'll be useful in the future. Going down mountains is easy. Going up them is not as easy as going down the mountains. We got this. Can you slide? Now we're picking up speed, bro. I don't even have the walkers either. Oh, look, there it is. Bro, that's a legit ass base. What the hell? How'd you build that? Run!
Almost there.
Oh, shit! Whoops. Sorry, Lou. I guess the rain made it more slippery. Alright, I'm a professional. I can scan the river and instantly know. The weapons and tools menu allows you to quickly switch between weapons and tools. Alright. Oh, look. It looks like we're going to be able to get some rifles and shit. A rope to bind and secure cargo. It can be used to deflect enemy and melee attacks or to silently restrain enemies from behind. An identification method for facilities suited for covert operations. Oh, we can pee. That's great. It was actually a big thing in the first game. That was actually kind of a big deal in the first game. Looks good to me. See that, bro? I'm a professional. An absolute professional.
There, we made it.
Let's go. Inside the rain. It's degrading us very slowly but surely. Are they fake? Yo, I think they're fake. If that was a real one, they would have gotten cucked. He would have been holding his breath. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh my god, bro, look at that. It's got fake rain, fake rocks, fake BTs. That's huge. That's like an S++ tier pillow fort.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy's feet are too big for his head, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head.
Hey, not bad, little porter. Not bad at all.
He's got his own little suitcase.
And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping
Okay, Lou.
on the
Time for
job.
some nom-noms.
Those raindrops are falling on
Wow.
they keep falling. But there's one
Come on, open up.
I know. The blues they sing
There you go.
to me.
What is that? Bro, Fragile's always got some freaky shit going on, I gotta say. I hope I can get one.
Raindrops falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning.
I want one. Bro, I want one.
Never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
Yeah. Oh, that's even better.
Who's there?
He's got a frying pan. Nice. What the shit is that? Bro, I'm telling you, she's always got the freaky shit.
Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
Because I'm free.
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Can you explain the hands, please?
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God.
Corpus? Wait, what is this? Oh, it's like a little thing. You can review the story so far and examine terminology, check the controls, and browse gameplay tips. Yep. High-performance 3D printers that make use of the chiral network's cutting-edge data processing capabilities.
How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now, too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
She was able to use the beach to teleport.
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lou?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a bridge's asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA.
And what, y'all can't give loot?
But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hartman is not the president of the UCA anymore.
Why not?
In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, a Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process.
Oh no.
It utilizes the chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA.
Fragile, did you?
Drawbridge.
Did you make all these animations? That's so cute.
The services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico.
Really?
To extend the chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
What's the environment?
Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA.
Oh shit.
The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration.
Ah, poor
Objects
birds.
and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye.
Wouldn't that just kill out every single animal?
Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Why me?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
Any others?
Well, that was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
Looks like I'm gonna have to eat my beans so I can piss and shit more than ever before.
I guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control, claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
So my last comment was basically because Sam has like very special pee and poop. He's able, and blood. He's able to turn it into like ammunition, which allows him to take out BTs. At least if I remember correctly. What happens if I say I won't do it?
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use.
Okay. What about the food and everything?
It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
Something tells me it's going to be a little more complicated than that. You kind of has to do it, right? Episode 1. That's interesting. It also summons rain. Quite the technology.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like.
Activate the ring terminal.
Access your ring terminal to view the
Ooh.
map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico.
Oh, shit.
When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu?
Okay.
You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the
Riaya.
cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This
Okay.
is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack.
It also does the automatic
We've
one
given you
too,
some
right?
additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
But it's probably going to be like the first game where you can get live ammunition. You just have to bring the bodies to a disposal unit or else there's going to be a massive crater. A handgun that electrocutes close-range targets. The trigger must be held down to build up an electrical charge. Okay. Backpack. Tool rack. Handgun holster. Blood bag. Utility pouch. Ladder. We're gonna hang that on the backpack for
Return to
sure.
the menu when everything looks good to go.
Yeah, that looks perfect. I'm happy with that.
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route.
Very
Return to the
important.
map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Plotting delivery routes. Hold to start a drawing route. Try drawing a route all the way to your destination. Sure. Can I zoom in? How good can I zoom in? How do I move the map? Hold up, do I click it like this?
Commencing route creation.
Oh, okay, here we go.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
Wow, okay, that's interesting. Oh, I can move the map now. Okay, good, good, good. Honestly, I think we go over here. We should cross the river here and then follow it along the bank, right? Add marker. And then just follow along the river. Oh, whoops. I see now. Deep river. Yeah, but we're crossing at a point before the deep river. No, not that. We already crossed.
Delivery route finalized.
Oh, is that how many? Did I put too many markers? Well, it's fine. We can do that and then make another route once we get over there.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world.
So how are we going to see BTs without the baby?
It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow.
Don't do it.
Hungry?
No.
No, Louis!
No more baby food for you.
There is no time you need to run.
Let you get fragile any trouble, I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
All right. The first step starts here.
Now who wants to eat?
Excellent. Honestly, I think the BTs are a little extra, bro. That might, if someone finds out they're not real, they might actually examine that rock even further. Nice. So let me see. I'm very weapons and tools menu. Switch weapons, like category. Yeah, let me see. Ah,
Since I held a gun.
semi-auto. Nice, you can switch fire. Not bad. And what about our handgun? The Mazer handgun. We should also have ladder. Did we have that rope we had before? A bag of blood will restore Sam's blood levels, which is basically his health. Either way, let's keep that set up.
All right, let's get this done.
This route should be the most efficient. We can cross the river when it's shallow. Cargo scanner. You're able to detect pieces of cargo and other items that could be picked up. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There's side cargo, and then you can get more points by doing that. Like that. Is that a machine gun? What the shit is that doing there?
How you doing, Sam?
Might as well. Practice using weapons. Press 1 to open the tools menu. Equip. Practice using your weapon on the cactus. Which cactus? Doesn't matter. Not bad. Oh yeah, we should grab these too. They're actually kind of important. It's a mysterious substance. Every 1,000 crystals Sam carries will reduce his load by 1 kilogram. Yeah, it actually ends up being pretty useful. Stick to the path, bro. Stick to the path. See? It's nice and shallow over here. We should be able to just cross. Long life meals. Oh, is that a thingy-mabobber? Yeah, the Cupid is like a little keyring that allows the machines at a settlement to connect to the chiral network. Can we go in those? Those are some weird rock formations.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm curious about. How are we going to see BTs without Lou? You know what I'm saying, bro? I don't understand that aspect. Because Lou in the first game was like an early detection warning system for BTs and allowed you to avoid them. I mean, they're not a big deal once you get the stuff to take care of them, but you also don't want to go out of your way to fight them either because they're kind of annoying. But eventually in the first game, you get like a lot of tools, and they don't trivialize BTs, but they definitely make them a little more manageable. Oh yeah, we have our boots again. What is that? Is that like a floodgate?
Get together. God damn.
Yeah, when you get your walker feet things, you don't trip nearly as much. We're just so early in the game that everything is going to cause us to trip. Oh shit, look. Those little rods they have are a little tricky. Enter compass mode.
Territory now.
To deliver cargo safely, you need to remain undetected by keeping aware of enemy positions. Oh wow, you can mark enemies like Far Cry? I mean, we don't need to stay undetected. We have a machine gun that technically doesn't kill them, right? They have shit on them, and I'd like their shit. I like shit. Is that all of them? I can't believe that. There's definitely more. Let me get another look here. Crouch. Crouch makes it harder for enemies to detect you. Can't you drop your backpack too? How do you drop your backpack? I guess that is all of them. I could have sworn there was a way to drop your backpack. How do you do it? Because, like, running around with your backpack while fighting enemies is a little bit weird. Let me see. There should be a button, right? Perform action, dismount vehicle, switch weapon, change firing mode, switch camera, compass, open cargo management. Maybe I'm tripping, bro. Maybe you couldn't drop your backpack. Maybe I'm thinking of Outward or some shit. I don't know. Oh, look, there's a thing there. Those are good. They have stuff in them, I think, if I remember. Okay, so we can hide in the grass. Oh shit, look, there's another one over there. Grunt. He has a ladder on him. I kind of want the ladder. Making use of tall grass. Thank you. Good to know. Well, I think we need to get a silencer on our gun, because our gun doesn't have a silencer, so if I shoot, they'll all hear it. Mule post boxes. Hold the hack. An air purifier. Okay. Climbing anchor. Climbing anchors are good, bro. I wrote them off for a minute. Yeah, I wrote them off on it for a long time in the first game, but once I really started using them, I was like, holy shit, these things are good, dude. In the first one, they were able to detect you. I guess those are different enemy types, because in the first one, they were, if you go into their, like, area, they just... What the shit? Is that a sandstorm? Staff card. Bro, it's a sandstorm. Hold up. What if I use my handgun? That's quiet, right? Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. What does RB mean? Real bullets? Oh, rubber bullets. Okay. And then MP, armed with MP bullets, effective against any target. It also comes equipped with a light and has 2 modes. Okay. Uh-oh, we're getting heavier. I suppose we can get out of here. Oh, there's another meal box over there, but I don't know. It might not be the best idea to get all this shit. Well, we are gonna have to deal with the sandstorm. Holy shit. You can't hide in tall grass if you got cargo sticking out of the top of your backpack. It's important to control the height of your cargo load. Let me see. I should be able to do that, right? How do I check that? Ring menu, here we go. There we go. So, auto arrange, please. There you go, that's better. Let's go. Should be alright to just dip. Although I am gonna have to figure out what sandstorms are capable of doing to us. Let's take a look at our map real quick. There you go. So from here on out, there's a ladder. Point of interest. Can I plot another route?
Commencing route creation.
Oof, this is tough. Which way do I go? I mean, technically we can go through the highway like this. Cut through here. And then make our way through the streets. Cross the river. Then we're pretty much there. Yeah, that's perfect.
Delivery route finalized.
Risk level is pretty low. Let's go. I like that planning your route is a little more in depth with that meter that tells you the danger level and shit. Oh my god, bro.
Now leaving.
Walking in strong headwind is hard work, but a strong tailwind will speed you up.
Storm's coming through.
Moving around during periods of strong wind will also drain your stamina. Oh god. It is. My stamina's going down quick. Whoa. Holy shit. I gotta get across this way. Hold up. Let me get a ladder. Like there. Let's go. Oh, hey, look, that's so convenient. Okay. This sandstorm, it's a little intense, bro. What the shit? It's so hard to see. There. I can barely even run. Can that lightning hit me? Surely it can, right? Hopefully it passes. This is a little extra. Oh my god. You've reached marker A4. Oh, will this block the wind? Not really. It'd be cool if like the mountain can block the wind from a sandstorm. And then you can like use the mountain to your advantage by sticking on the blocking side of the wind. Whoa, that was close. It is. This is ridiculous. The moment you head out, a sandstorm comes. The chances of that happening are pretty slim. Oh, is that it over there? I think I can see it barely. I wonder if we'll ever have to come back this way. Oh, tripped. Oh, another ladder. That might be useful. I'm gonna grab it, even though we're already extremely tall. Oh my gosh, bro. The sandstorm was a little extra. That was awesome. Let's see, I should be able to make it just right. Fixing and dismantling ladders. Once it's used, it cannot be recovered. As soon as you grab a ladder and start to climb, it'll be permanently fixed in its current position. Yeah, you can't just pick up tools willy-nilly. Oh, that's it right there. Wow, the sandstorm was so strong, I didn't even realize we crossed through the city already. What is that? Look, there's like a big-ass city over there. It's walled off, too. Let's go.
It's toppled over.
Oh my gosh, bro. You can't even see ahead of it. That's so cool. Bro, we are in a desert-ass desert. Hold 1 to use the canteen. I forgot about that. It's harder to carry heavy loads and keep your balance when stamina is low. Stamina can be replenished by holding N to take a breather or by drinking from your canteen. We're caked in dust. Oh my gosh, bro. Your poor hair. Switch camera. Oh, wow. Okay. That's cool. Massage shoulders. Okay. I think I saw an option to sleep. What was that? So what, if you're like in dire straits, you can sleep out in the wilderness? A hologram of a cairn will appear wherever Sam or another porter takes a rest. Oh, that's cool. So if I rest near a cairn, which we create by resting.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
So if I rest by a cairn, I get more HP recovery or stamina recovery. Social Strand service. Using the SSS, you can view messages sent by people from all over the world. Look back on the likes you've given and received from porters in other worlds and enjoy the screenshots you've captured in photo mode. How does it feel to be back out there, Sam? I'll try to use SSS to keep you up to date with everything over here. Lou was having fun playing around just a while ago and is now fast asleep in dreamland. I'll send another message soon, which you can check out. Nice. Here we are, the Automated Public Assistance Company. Look at that spectacle. Quite the spectacle. I wonder if we can go in that city and explore. I don't think I'm going to, but if we could, that would still be pretty cool.
Decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Why, thank you, thank you. Ah, just like old times. Deliver and report. Can we take a shower?
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the Chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
S rank.
Chido, there's hardly a scratch on this cargo. You are incredible.
Woohoo!
Figured we would never see this cargo, but here it is. Thank you so much for the delivery.
Of course, it's my job.
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on.
So by getting the 5 stars, you unlock something. Sometimes it's shite, and sometimes it's excellent.
The Cairo gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
We're so caked in dust. Oh my gosh. We look like a clay doll. Connected. There we go. Connect the Cupid for the first time. Nice.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
Oh shit, are those bandit zones?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
There we go. The silent handler.
Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Every evaluation you receive as a porter will contribute to your overall porter grade, calculated by APAS. This provides a snapshot of your experience as a porter, as well as your delivery style. It's calculated from the number of likes Sam receives during the course of an order.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope.
What was untenable about corpse disposal?
As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area. In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, chiral contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right.
Not bad. I'm gonna get some sleep.
Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Oh, sure. I know what we'll unlock if we max it out. Anything worthwhile? You need a shower, bro.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
So many details. You saw the dust coming off his clothes as he took it off. He's still got dust on his face. Alright, use the toilet and the shower. Let's go take a piss and a shit. Well, they expedited that compared to the first scam. Now you do them both at the same time. Before you had to click them both separately. Go to sleep. What's this? Sam, the shower and toilet are outside your private room. Kawa crystals will be recovered from any waste you produce, so go ahead and make use of your facilities. Thank you. Sam's sunburn is healed. You had sunburn? I didn't even know. What does sunburn do? Oh god. Amelie.
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Work's same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
All right. It'd be nice if we can get some BT goo. New weapon now viewable. Stamina restored. Ammo supplies replenished. Sam's made use of the toilet. Surface. What's this? Use the sink. Entering a private room gives Sam a chance to have a replenishing drink, use the shower, and to sleep in a proper bed. It also allows you to examine your weapons and access the firing range. Customized look. What's this? The Ludin sunglasses. A reminder that one should never forget their playful side, fitted with special lenses that block direct and reflected sunlight. Custom-made sunglasses designed specifically for Sam. They're a perfect fit and show impeccable craftsmanship, fitted with a lens that blocks sunlight. Wear on head. Change color. Sure. It actually does have a purpose. Why? Me. Is that a GoldenEye reference? One of Sam's favorite hats, adorned with the slogan "Why me?" when worn. It slightly slows the rate of which stamina is depleted. Well, that's good. It actually has a function. Wait, its pattern will camouflage you in rocky or muddy environments. So there's like camouflage from Metal Gear Solid 3 in this game? It's cool that the clothes all has a purpose now. Okay. Not bad. What else have we got? Customized backpack. You can now fabricate custom attachments and fit them to your backpack. Select fabricate to see which components are currently available and wait up to your very options. Oh, we can put little patches on it. That's nice. A 1x1 backpack patch that allows the wearer to express their individuality by showing their certain blood type. Oh, God. Golden toadstool. I suppose we can get this. Why not? There. Feel better now? Customized look. Is that the same as the sink? Yeah, same as the sink. Okay, we already saw that. What else? We can have a little energy drink, a little pep in our step. Oh, I can't do it? Why not? Oh, there it is. Eat a crypto bite. And have a little bit of chiral tea. What happened to the monster, bro? I thought we had monster. Monster's so 2005, isn't it? Oh, wow. That's actually good. You see how much stamina it gave us? How many can we have? Oh, wow. You can really fill out your stamina bar with those. That's oh so worth it. Okay. What else have we got? So, action figures? Oh, you can view and test weapons. Go to the surface. What's that? There's like a thing over there, but I can't interact with it. Oh, change the screen image. You can customize the screen in your private room. Choose from a list of presets or use a screenshot capture from photo mode. Automated public assistance company. I did not take any of these pictures. Feels weird putting a baby up that's not mine or real. So let's put up a picture of... Yeah, that looks cool. I like that. Oh wow, you can really customize it. Sure. Sleep till morning or evening. So there's a day and night cycle now too. I don't think the first game had a day or night cycle now that I think about it. But it's actually pretty dang late, so I'm going to call it here. But we will be playing more tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to be playing a lot more tomorrow. I'm into it. I'm ready. Ready and willing. Reporting for duty. I'm now the postal man. Thank you for watching. And I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you next time.